Here are 5 things to know on this Thursday morning. Firefighters in Richmond say neighbors and Central Maine power workers helped save a woman's life when her home caught fire yesterday. They say the neighbors noticed the woman stuck on the second floor of the house and immediately called 911. Then they flagged down a CMP crew and were able to use a ladder to reach her. She and another man got out safely. The state fire marshal's office is now investigating the cause of the fire.
Health officials in Massachusetts have confirmed a case of a very rare but severe viral infection called monkeypox. Experts say transmission can happen after being bitten or scratched by a small rodent or after coming into contact with an infected animal. The man who was infected recently traveled to Canada. Health officials do not believe the infection is likely to spread.
Although we don't usually think of spring as flu season, the Maine CDC director, Dr. Neerav Shah, says there were more flu cases reported last week than at any other time during the pandemic. During the 2020-21 flu season, Shah says there were 215 total cases. Last week alone, there were 700. Dr. Shah says this year's flu shot was only about 16% effective. He says it may have prevented serious cases, but did not fare well against overall infection.
And traffic is about to get even more backed up in Portland. The city is closing parts of I-295 for a few weeks while crews finish up work on the sewer project near Back Cove. Starting today, there will be single lane closures on the exit 7 ramp. That's the Franklin Street exit. If you know that exit, it's always a mess anyway. This will be making it worse for now. Then during the week of June 20th, those exits will be closed completely overnight. So surrounding roads can be closed possibly as well. City leaders say, you know what? Just find another way. It's make it a lot easier to avoid that traffic.
And starting today, the Cat Ferry will once again start carrying people and cars from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia to Bar Harbor and back. It's about a 3.5-hour trip. Bay Ferries is the Canadian company that owns the Cat. It stopped its ferry service to Bar Harbor 13 years ago. For the past few years, the company has been trying to bring the seasonal ferry service back, but was delayed due to financial reasons and, of course, the pandemic.
And quickly, that crash on the turnpike between York and New Hampshire we've been telling you about is now clear, so traffic should be flowing normally there right now.
But not in other parts of the state.
Yeah, coming up here.
Specifically the Portland area.
Yeah, it's construction season, you know.
Man, it is a nightmare right now. Nightmare if you're driving around the city. Okay, 7-day forecast. I digressed a little bit. Gotta had to get that out a little.
Okay.
It's a little frustration in the afternoon.
Okay.
Taylor Swift said, work it out.
Work it out.
Work it out.
Yeah, we'll try.
All right, but the forecast speaks for itself, right?
Yeah,
Pretty decent.
looks real good.
Pretty decent after we get through today's
Another
rain.
warm weekend.
Sure.
So as we talked about earlier this week, seasonal businesses that are open right now. Good stuff. Beautiful flowers. Look at that.
Have a nice day, everybody.